Jim Yunker. It's my mom's brother. Very, very good friend.
I'm going.
We are like brothers. We've literally we've been through a lot together, and I'm very happy he can share this day with us. And he's in a big piece of me and I's heart. Yeah, he's always around.
He's always willing to help.
We love him dearly. So.
If you didn't know, we bought a house and we closed last Tuesday. Diesel came over and we have 0.7 of an acre. And we don't have a rider, but he brought over his mower and mowed the entire lawn. And it took him like 3 hours.
There was a couple Coors Light breaks.
We appreciate all your help.
He's one heck of a roller when it comes to paint.
Alright, next is Nick Demaria. He's over here.
Hey, Nick!
Nick is a friend of mine from high school and elementary school as well. It means the world to me to have you part of our wedding, and I love you so much. And yeah, you're like a big brother to me. Yeah, we go back a long time, so thank you so much for being part of the wedding.
I love you too, Kimmy.
You're like a little brother.
Keep it together, come on.
Next is the ring bearer, Andrew. Is not in attendance.
He's getting some rest, some much needed rest. He's got a big job tomorrow.
He's going to be carrying down signs. That's my brother's and Molly's son.
And we love him dearly, and we're so excited to have him part of it.
Laura's here. You just missed your introduction. She'll do it again.
That thing out. Pull that out. That's my mind. Pull that out, Adam. Pull it
out, Adam.
Yeah.
Adam, open it.
Just a little backpack out there.
Oh, cute. That is so cute.
And next is my brother Kale. Where is he? Kale is our junior groomsman and is also playing piano with his sister. And Ryan. I kind of have a funny story about Kale. I called him up and asked him if he wanted to be part of our wedding. And he, of course, was inquisitive because he hasn't been really a part of a wedding since my mom and Brian got married. So and he was too young at that time to know what it kind of involved. But I was telling him all that he got to do, and he really didn't get excited until I told him that he got to walk Tana down. And he was like, yeah, of course I'll be here. We're very, very excited to have him part of the day, and better like this.
Kale.
Strength is killing. was the Celtics-Lakers game, and we were at a local pub. And,
Go Celtics!
and yeah, literally, that's the first guy I ever picked up at a bar. I sold him a house, too. Great friend of mine. And they just got married next is Ryan Cartwright. Ryan's been my best friend since we've been 4 years old, elementary, middle school together. He's one of my only friends that I have grown up with literally since the youth, and you know that's tough to do. So, and I mean, he means the world to me, and I appreciate him being here. So, thank you.
All right, next part of the men is my brother, and we are so excited to have you part of the day. And I'm glad that I can make your meals work to your liking. Yeah, and I hope you like this slideshow. That's all I have to say. I hope you like it. Ready? Stay tuned.
Next person is Anthony Miller. He's married to my sister, Kelly Marshall Miller. Right here. Oh, hey, Anthony. Anthony is a huge part of the Marshall Miller clan. Fabulous, unbelievable brother-in-law you could ever ask for. He married my wonderful sister, and she's fabulous as well. She's over there. Yeah, I mean, like I said, unbelievable people. He's got an unbelievable family, and they both mean the world to us. So. My brother Adam, who's here with his wife Molly and 2 kids. Again, my brother and I have been very, very close since we've been young. He's a fabulous, best brother you could ever ask for. So he's done a lot for Kimmy and I, for helping this wedding, him and Molly. So we appreciate it, and thank you so much. We have a dog here, that's Tana. You'll see her tomorrow.
Hopefully she doesn't whine through the entire thing.
Yeah.
No, that's not me. I owe you. All right, and actually before Laura, Miss Laura, she's my other personal attendant in the back. Almost Dr. Nelson, but Laura is fresh off the drive from Milwaukee. She has I kind of know what she's going through. She's kind of doing her rotation year for med school. She's going to be a podiatrist, and that schedule is incredible. So thank you so much for taking time and being here. It means the world to me. And she's also the one, you see, she kind of has taught me everything bad that I've ever done.
Oh, you're right here.
She taught me as a young kid how to climb trees. She taught me how to dive. She taught me, I'm pretty sure, swear words. And I know my dad would like me to share this story with you just because it's so hilarious. We got into trouble all the time. We used to run out in the cornfield and actually leave my brother in the cornfield and then run back out. I don't know if I could have thought of that, so I hope that. And the funniest story is, we spent a lot of time together. We rode and we swam in the pool, but one of the funniest stories is my dad worked for, I don't know if it was hunting elevator or sergeant at that time, but he was driving past, he lived on a highway, and he oftentimes drove past during the day, and for some reason Laura and I thought it would be a good idea to go on the highway and moon cars. And my dad came by. I spent at least 3 hours, Mom, Dad, you can maybe elaborate, but at least 3 hours in a rocking chair facing the corner. I mean, they were so upset with me, but anyway, so we've been and has been awesome coming up and helping me do wedding stuff. I couldn't have done it without her, so thank you, Laura. All right.
She probably didn't have to say all that.
It's a long history.
That's probably the very filtered version.
If you've seen any of my pictures, you would know that she's my niece. Here's one. Okay.
But anyway, I knew I'm going to be a mess through all of these, so just bear with me, but I love her like she's my own, and I'm so excited to have her doing Flower Girls, and yeah, I love her.
And then next is little Miss Grace sitting next to Deanna and Derek. Grace is my sister and is also playing, if you were at the rehearsal tonight, she's playing piano. Gracie was all for it. When I called him up and asked him, she was game for the wedding. I told her about getting her hair done and all that stuff. So she was always excited to be in the wedding, and I love her so dearly. I'm so excited that you can be a part of my wedding. So, anyway, let's find her job. All right, next would be Christy. But I'm gonna get a breather here in a second. Christy, I met, actually she came as a recruit for the track team at lacrosse. I was a thrower and she was coming to be a thrower as well, and we hit it off wonderfully, and we shared the same taste in music, and I was a year older than her, so I totally brought her down to 3rd Street and showed her how to drink, and she reminds me of that all the time, and we have just been through the good, the bad, everything, so I'm so happy that you get to be part of my wedding. School friend of mine. We met on either the first or second, I'm pretty sure it was the first day of orientation, and we shared a common thing being from Minnesota. So of course we didn't know I went to school in Illinois, so it was so good to meet somebody from Minnesota. And we have been through so much. PA school is one of the hardest things that you can go through, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without her. So thank you very much.
Next one's up for my sister, Kelly. Kelly and I have been very close since very young, and she's always got my back, and I always got her back. Rock. So I love you to death. You know you're my best friend, and yeah, I could sit here for hours and talk how amazing she is. To get a chance to talk to her from this side, it's a very special person.
I mean, you can.
Anyway, so next is my maid of honor, Jackie. You're gonna hear, I'm sure, a fabulous speech tomorrow by her. But I met her like sophomore year in college, and we were both going to BPAs, and we met we were living in the same hall, and we're part of the pre-PA club, and I lived with her for a couple years, and she is just my best friend, and just, I don't even know what to say about you. I just love you dearly, and we've been through so much, and it means so much for you to be
Jackie was there when Kimmy and I first met. So Jackie and Ryan, we were up north. We won't get into the story, but she's been a very integral part. So yeah.
She's grown very close to the family, and yeah, everybody loves her. It's hard not to. It only gets harder. Next is my sister, my matron daughter. None of that. I don't even know where to start with this one either. Yeah, we grew up together. It was always, she made it easy for me to go in school. I mean, everybody knew her, and it was always big shoes to fill for me. Literally. Especially, yeah, literally, figuratively, everything. Especially in sports, and we only became closer after we graduated from high school, and we miss her every day, and just, I love you dearly.
Sorry.
And I'm so happy that you're a part of this, and I love your family. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Kristen. She's helped to, calming Kimmy down through this whole process. Yeah, that's huge for me. So, lots of points. Next up is my parents. And yeah, it's my parents. I love them dearly. I don't know what you can all say. I work with my mom. We have a great relationship.
We fight all the time.
We're more like brother and sister. Relationship. We get along. It could be.
Yeah, people at the office.
Yeah, I mean, my dad, the hunter, taught me a lot, and yeah, my parents have always been there, and I mean, there's nothing else you can do for your child other than always be there. So, and that's amazing. So I'm very fortunate to have parents like that. There you go.
Let's party.
Could you try out with the girls' field hockey? There you go. You go around shooting people, and you're telling me you're going to trick them. Arm, shot the arm. I would have felt bad. Last Thursday night. I would have felt bad. Hold it on, and going. We're in the playoffs, baby. I don't need to get such a shot.
My mom made some cakes for everybody.
Gotta go to jail. Just don't.
Yeah, enjoy the cheesecake and
Yeah, we encourage everyone. We're going to be inviting more people to stay, so please by all means stay and have fun, and let's all get to know one another. And
there a microphone?